Our first monthly awards program is dropping this 5th of May, or Cinco de Mayo I should say, and we're going to be getting a lightning card similar to this Bhlademyst. We're back on MLB The Show 22 because I want to discuss how the rubric could be, as well as my predictions of the diamonds inside of these packs. So in 22, and it might not be the same for 23 unless they continue adding to that Tops Now program, you had to complete all Tops Now moments. Why did you need to do that? Because there would be a Tops Now collection. Now, all of the Tops Now cards are non-sellable in MLB The Show 23, so they might not make you do a collection. They might not even require you to do the Tops Now moments, and the monthly awards program could be its own separate moment that has nothing to do with Tops Now, but I would be very surprised. So make sure you complete all your Tops Now moments and don't pick any duplicates within any of the packs available. Stage 2 was for the monthly award moments, as well as the monthly awards PXP missions and the monthly award collections. Inside Stage 2, the first pack was going to be a 98 overall. We're all the way in September for MLB The Show 22. That's why they're really high. But because MLB The Show 23 starts off with 99 overalls, I assume that they're going to follow this exact same rubric. So as you can see, there are 3 pitchers and 3 hitters, and that is going to be the 98 overall pack. There is also going to be a 99 overall pack, and inside that 99 overall pack, there are going to be 3 players, 1 pitcher, and 2 hitters. We're going to follow the same rubric when it comes to our predictions as well. As you get enough points to complete Stage 2, you unlock Stage 3, and in Stage 3, you get the lightning card. We saw Bhlademyst, and in MLB The Show 23, who I believe we're going to get is... Before we continue, hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and check out the description. Let's go. Matt Chapman. Now, in the month of April, Matt Chapman hit 372 in terms of average, and then he slugged 691 versus left-handers so far this year, but we will count it for April as that's where the majority of the season has taken place. He has been hitting 536 and slugging 893 versus right-handers 320, slugging 587. So he most likely will have maxed out power versus left, and then good enough power versus right, and then his contact numbers are going to be amazing. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting 313, slugging 531, so his clutch should also be well above 100, and we all know how good defensively Matt Chapman is, so you know MLB The Show will also juice up all his defensive attributes in order to make him as close to the truest 99 overall we have in the game. Now, unfortunately, he is a third baseman, and we have Chipper Jones there, but hopefully his secondary position is not only shortstop, but also second base and first base. When it comes to pitchers, we could be getting ourselves a 99 overall Sonny Gray in one of those packs where you have to choose one of 3 diamonds. Why Sonny Gray? Well, he has a .77 ERA in the month of April, which is amazing. 35 innings pitched, only 25 hits allowed, 3 earned runs, no home runs, no hit batters, 12 walks in 35 innings pitched is not horrible, but it's also not ideal, and he has 41 strikeouts. So we're going to be getting a pretty juiced card that could have a little bit less control than we would like to, but with the arsenal he has, he could be very useful in Diamond Dynasty. The second 99 that could also get the lightning card is going to be Max Muncy. Max Muncy in the month of April hit 257, and he slugged 743. So you are looking at almost a guaranteed max power against both sides if they juice it up. But if we look specifically against lefties and righties, he hit 185 versus lefty, 519 in terms of slugging. And then in terms of right, 264 batting average, 736 slugging. So he would have maxed out power versus right, and then his power versus left is probably maxed out because they will make him a 99 overall. But his contact versus left will most likely not be above 100. So with runners not in scoring position, he's not going to be very beneficial, and he also hit 227 with runners in scoring position regardless, so his clutch probably won't be too high either. The third player who I believe could get the 99 overall lightning card, those 3 are interchangeable, is Jarred Kelenic. For the month of April, he hit 310, he slugged 631 versus lefties, 381, 762. So we're looking at a reverse splits lightning card, because because versus righties, he hit 286 and slugged 571, and then with runners in scoring position, he hit 313 and slugged 375. So he's gonna have that clutch attribute, but clearly the power isn't there with runners in scoring position. But thankfully for us, they only care about his batting average when they're talking about clutch. For the bullpen arms, I have one of two Orioles players that I believe will get a high overall, such as a 98 overall. The first one is going to be Yennier Cano, who has a sinker, circle change, slider, and four seam. In the month of April, he had 11 innings pitched. You want to know how many hits he gave up? 0. You want to know how many home runs he gave up? Obviously 0, and the same thing with earned runs. The only thing that he did bad was hit a batter, but he also did not walk a single soul in those 11 innings pitched, and he got himself 12 strikeouts in those 11 innings pitched as well. He does not have outlier, but is it a possibility that they give him a monthly awards card with outlier? That would make him probably one of the most usable right-handed relief pitchers we have in the game. Like I've said previously, when it comes to the Orioles, it's an either or candidate. It's either going to be Cano or it's going to be Baker. Could it be both? Very unlikely in my opinion. In the month of April, Baker had 13.2 innings pitched, only allowed 3 hits, no earned runs, no home runs. He did walk 5 hitters, but at the same time, he had 18 strikeouts. So with that K per 9, he could be very usable if he gets the card, but he doesn't have a great arsenal like Cano. He only has a 4-seam cutter and circle change. So give me Cano. Brian Baker already has a 74. For the 98s inside those packs, our first hitter is going to be Patrick Wisdom. Inside the month of April, he didn't have great average numbers at 258, but he did slug 663. So you're looking at someone that has a great amount of power. Versus lefties, he hit 263, slugged 632, most likely maxed out power versus left. And then versus righties, he hit 228, but slugged 614, most likely maxed out power versus right. With runners in scoring position, he hit 214, slugged 536. Unfortunately, I don't think the clutch is going to be too great, but that's why he's a 98 overall instead of a 99 overall. Our second pitcher inside of the 98 overall choice pack is going to be Phil Maton. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. He has 12 innings pitched. Inside those 12 innings, only 3 hits allowed, 1 earned run, and 1 home run. And when did that home run come in? The 29th. He has only walked a batter once and has hit a batter once. Inside those 12 innings, he has 15 strikeouts. He is going to be more than usable as well because he has a great arsenal in a fastball, sinker, slurve, and slider. The only thing that's bad about him is that he doesn't throw as hard as Cano. So once again, give us Cano. Our third and final pitcher inside the 98 overall pack is going to be Justin Steele. He has had a great month of April, a 1.49 ERA, 36.1 innings pitched, and where he has only allowed 24 hits. He has allowed 6 earned runs, 2 home runs, he's hit 2 batters, and he's also walked 11 while striking out 32. So the biggest attribute he would be getting a boost on is going to be his hit per 9. And as we all know, hit per 9 is probably the most important pitching attribute that we have. And he also has a really good arsenal, especially being a left-handed starting pitcher, which we need inside of MLB The Show. He has a 4-seam, a slider, a sinker, a sweep and curve, and a circle change. So I would have no problem seeing him have a high hit per 9 and maybe even a high pitching clutch and getting ourselves another diamond starting left-handed pitcher. Sticking to the National League, we have Brandon Marsh, who in the month of April hit 321, slugged 617 versus left-handers. He hit 348, slugged 783. You're looking at max power and probably max contact, if not close to max contact versus lefties. Versus righties, he hit 323 and slugged 597. Once again, you're looking at probably close to max, if not max contact, and then maybe not max power. With runners in scoring position, he hit 391, slugged 565. So 391 tells me that his contact number is probably going to be, in terms of clutch, past 110, maybe even maxed out at 125. And if they boost his fielding as well, this could be the next Jazz Chisholm / Ken Griffey Jr. to join the team. Our final 98 overall is going to be Elias Diaz. from the Colorado Rockies. In the month of April, he hit 342 slug 500. Now this card is going to be a reverse splits platoon hitter. I am warning you that now. Why? Because versus left-handers, he hit 130 and slugged 130. So we're not looking at great contact nor great power versus left. But versus right-handers, he hit 393 and slugged 590. So we are looking in terms of that at a very, very good contact and power versus right hitting player. And then with runners in scoring position, he hit 417. So his clutch is probably maxed out, and then his defensive attributes are probably going to be maxed out as well in order to get him to that 98 overall, and he will probably be the final choice inside of that pack. Let me know down below which predictions you agree with or disagree with, and then give me some of your own. If you ended up enjoying today's content, hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Make sure you check out the description as we got the Twitch, Discord, social medias, how to become a member. Have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.